Hello, beautiful beings, and welcome to the collective update for the middle of September going through to the middle of October. And I've already pulled some of the cards. I've got some clear messages from Spirit, and I'm just going to go through step by step what I understand is coming and how this can help you to work through these energies that are coming in the next month or so. So the first card out I got was Ishtar's Lion Gate 888. This speaks of our infinite potential and really understanding how powerful we are and how important it is to stand in our sovereignty. There's going to be big downloads. You may already have been experiencing this. Everybody gets different activations at different points in their timeline, but generally the collective is moving into more awakening, more information is coming through, and they are receiving it on whatever wavelength they can receive it on. I'm really drawn to the fact that the lion's crown chakra is wide open and shining open. And as you know, I bring that into a lot of the meditations because it's so important to have that open and receiving that light that's coming into us at all times. The lions have been coming in a lot in terms of energetic beings, and the Lyrans are the galactic form of that. I've really been picking up on them. I know Lionsgate is already past now, but I really feel that they're still here, holding that light for us, holding that power and that sovereignty and that courage to stand in your truth and hold that with strength and know that whatever is coming at you, you have the ability to move through it with divine grace. Backed up here, or clarifying that, I got 6 of Pentacles and 5 of Cups. Now, this team together, is telling me that it's time to let go of the making do. 5 of Cups is an energy of disappointment. And what I'm really getting here is 6 of Pentacles is about unconditional love. It's about giving and receiving in equal measure. So not putting up with the scraps that you've been given before, not putting up with what you would have settled for previously, and knowing your worth and knowing you are worthy of that unconditional back and forth giving and receiving from the universe, from relationships, friendships, connections, all of it. And this again is repeated in the lion. He knows his worth. He never questions his worth. Really holding that lion energy within you and using that divine discernment. Divine discernment came to me 3 times. It's such a powerful time right now. And what I was being shown is, or I was seeing 2 things. So I was seeing crocodiles. Crocodiles can represent lower vibrational energies, people who are trying to drain your energy, people who don't have your best interests at heart. And this may become more extreme initially as things play out because people are in survival mode. So they're in the reptilian brain. So really trying to rise above that, not allowing that reptilian brain to affect you. And if it does, being aware of it, whether it's in yourself, becoming micro aware of what's going on with you and trying to bring yourself back into your center, back into your heart. What is here in the moment for me? What can I hold on to ground and bring yourself back? And if it's someone else who's projecting stuff, become aware of the wound that they're trying to trigger in you, because that is clearing, that is helping you to release what is no longer serving you. So all of it is serving us, no matter how it's packaged. The other thing I was seeing is almost like a crystal ball with 2 hands, but the 2 hands were linked to the crocodile. So it felt like you might be given what seems like gifts or blessings, and they're coming from the wrong direction. So really bringing that divine discernment in. And again, do not settle. Do not think, oh, I should take this because there might not be anything better around the corner, because we are creating everything. So if you're in true abundance and out of lack mentality, you will know that no matter how well it's packaged, no matter what it looks like, you will feel intuitively if it's aligned to you. If it's a big yes, if it's a maybe, it's a no. If it's a no, it's a no. Don't underestimate your intuition at this point in time and be really clear. Does this feel right for me? How does this make me feel inside of my body? And if it doesn't feel fully expansive, it's not for you, or it's not for right now, and really letting it go if that's the case. I also got well, I understand that on a collective level we have a sacral chakra healing. So this is really moving that divine feminine, clearing away any negative energies from the sacral chakra, from the womb, from the fallopian tubes and the ovaries. And just to confirm that, we've got Dvara Patra, which is about the sacred vessel and the Holy Grail. And you can really see how sensual this is. It's actually reminding me of the female yoni. And I'm seeing these wings coming out on the sides here and the sun at the top of it. So really becoming that sacred vessel. And to clarify that, Spirit is showing me 9 of Swords. There has been a fear of our own potent divine feminine, of our sacred sensuality, of opening up to our sensuality and really allowing ourselves pleasure. There's been so much guilt and worry and avoidance around that. This is really shifting, and you may be feeling that on many different levels. So really allowing yourself permission to receive that pleasure, to be that sacred vessel and that cup, to receive whatever blessings are coming into you, whether this is in a sensual, sexual way, or whether it's in a physical abundance way. You're worthy of it all. So really allowing yourself to open your fields in order to magnetize whatever is available to you. And it really will come in whatever way is best for you. The wings tell me that Spirit is fully guiding us and fully with us. So trusting and allowing Spirit to assist us, and continue to ask for their help, give them permission to step in. And the underlying energies was Bastet. And Goddess Bastet is all about play. She's about really enjoying the process. And she's here to remind you of your goddess energy and of the fact that we're supposed to be enjoying this. Even if we're going through a few different stumbling blocks and moving through different up-levelings, which we of course are, and it's going to happen more and more and more. You may already have noticed how much energy is pouring in and how time seems to just disappear. But allowing that to be a part of the process and enjoying it, and inviting yourself to play with it and be playful in your everyday life. Laugh more, smile more, connect to people who make you feel like that. Allow your inner child to come out to play. And then I ask, what is the block? What do we need to see in order to release and allow us to move into the new energies? What came out was opportunity reversed. So what I'm getting here is this. You're holding on to a missed opportunity. You're reminding yourself of your failures and how you might fail again, which is actually slowing you down from stepping forwards and taking that next leap into, or quantum leap into, whatever is coming up for you. So allowing this to drop away. And I've got that confirmed with the 2 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups is let go. 2 of Wands is a new beginning. So you have to let go of these old energies in order to allow this new beginning to come in. So let go of those missed opportunities because they're gone. They don't matter anymore. You're in a completely different vibration and a different frequency, and you're ready to bring in a much more abundant version of you and your life. So really allow yourself to believe that. And the underlying energies to confirm that is this beautiful angel, this beautiful eagle, and it's soaring above, and it says taking risks. Well, yeah, this is going to feel like taking risks, but actually you're leaping off that cliff knowing that you have those wings to soar with, and that will really feel like true freedom. When you step into that level of faith, you will really understand how much Spirit is ready to hold you, because the thing that has been blocking us was our own need to control, and our need to control was siphoning off that ability to receive. It was siphoning off the connector, which was allowing this energy to flow in. So the more you open and expand and trust and surrender, the more these blessings and miracles can come into you. The underlying energies of that deck was the Empress, which is really all about that. She's about unconditional receiving, filling up her cup until it's absolutely overflowing, and in that space of true, deep abundance and knowing her worth, her goddess energy, her Empress energy, her sacred priestess energy, she can then use that potent magic to spread love and blessings throughout her life and whoever she touches. Then we move on to what's coming up next. The first 2 cards out were Knight of Swords and Divine Wisdom. The Knight of Swords here is looking very honorable. He's holding that sword of truth in the center of his being, and he's right in front of that portal. And it speaks of communication. It speaks of clear mind, understanding the path forwards. And he's really ready to step through that portal. And from that, this divine wisdom is going to be coming in. Just like I said with the lion energy, I can see that we are really, really awakening on such a deep level. Telepathy is going to really soar through the roof, and you're going to be understanding on a level you've never understood before. These downloads that are coming in, and trusting them, allowing yourself to trust what you're receiving so that you can then move forwards with that intuition and that level of discernment that I spoke of. Again, clarifying that, we've got Page of Swords, and she's pointing to her mind, and it's almost like cutting away the old energy, the mind, the worries, the concerns, and really allow yourself to have that clear focus of what do you want to bring in? What is most important? What needs to be prioritized? Because this energy needs to come in now and stop dilly-dallying and allowing all this confusion to actually disperse and fragment your energy. Bring that centering back in, ground in, and then ask yourself, if I wasn't afraid of anything, if I could do anything, if I had no obstacles, what would I do and how would I do it? And prioritize that now. Create the baby steps and keep moving forwards. All of us had to start somewhere. So allow yourself permission to be the beginner and take the first step, and then the second step, and then the third step. And this point in time, through September into October, is such a potent time to reap the rewards of the work that we've sown over the past few months. It's the time of harvest. The full moon is coming in on the 19th, and it's called the harvest full moon for a reason. It's about when the farmers really celebrate and come together and enjoy that they've done all that hard work, they've brought all of the harvest in, and they can now celebrate and just relax and really expand into the abundance that you have created. Confirming that and really drumming it home is Two of Swords, which is open your heart. Drop away those fears of being hurt, because you are in a different level, and the more you fear it, the more you create it. So let it go. Let go of that old energy. And then you've got 10 of Wands. It really is the end of that cycle. It's the end of holding on to that level of responsibility, that level of heaviness, that level of trudging through and holding on to struggle. It does not need to be a part of your reality anymore. Release your identity connected to struggle, because that is the part that keeps that loop going. If you can find that part in you and where it originated from, then you're going to be so much more free. And confirming that, again, just clarifying with this last deck, I've got the Hermit, the Magician, and the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is really seeing things clearly. She does not beat around the bush. She can see what is coming, and she can see what isn't serving her, and she's ready to use that sword to cut away anything that isn't serving her. The Magician speaks of your manifestations. They are ready to come into fruition. And the Hermit speaks of quiet solitude, centering, coming in and following your heart into the light, and allowing that light to illuminate you before you move forwards. So there may be a time of quiet, and I'm getting this kind of after that celebration period, there may be a recalibration moment where you really get clear on what is it that you want out of all of this abundance you've created, all of these manifestations that are in your field. What part do you want to step forwards into first? Because we can't bring everything in all at once. So what is most important to you and most aligned to you at this point in time? And stepping forwards with that. The rest will naturally fall into alignment as your energy shifts, as your frequency and your vibration starts to come into alignment with it. And that will happen because you're moving forwards. So really release any of that stagnant energy and the old energy. To confirm this, there is the High Priestess, and she was looking at the 10 of Cups. So this tells me it's hidden from you, but there is so much abundance and blessings ready and waiting for you. You've got that sign of infinity, the 888 again. It's infinite potential and it's literally waiting in your field to align to it. So really trusting and feeling into how it feels to already have received that, because that is literally there, ready for you, but you have to be in a space where you are willing to receive it. The final message for you is that after all of this processing and this receiving and this shifting, because I really do feel there's a big up level this month, you're going to feel Six of Cups. Both decks said the same thing. Six of Cups speaks of soul connections, reunions, the inner child connecting with old childhood friends, and really receiving those blessings, but on a level that you didn't even know how much you were missing it until it starts pouring in. So really allowing yourself to receive those beautiful connections and soul family, and enjoying it, enjoying that process and everything that's ready to come in for you. So on the whole, it seems like a really positive blessings, and it's just reminding you that the quicker you can face what it is that's holding you back, those missed opportunities or that belief that you have failed, as soon as you face that head on and accept it for what it was, for the beauty and the lessons that it gave you, and then let go of the work, the heaviness, the responsibility, the worries, and open up your heart, you will really up level everything that is waiting for you, and your whole energy is like a quantum leap into a whole new reality. So I'm sending you so much love. I hope to see some of you on the live tomorrow with the yoga teacher. I'm going to be doing the yoga with her. I'm a little bit rusty myself, so don't judge if I'm not flexible in the video. And for any of you who can't make it, we'll have the replay in the portal, and you can use that whenever you feel like it. So it's going to be an ongoing thing that is there for you. I hope you're enjoying the portal. Let me know if you have any questions. I'd love to hear how you're going. And so much love. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.